Hey yo. Yeah, I'll answer that later. You know who this is? You know what show it is. Well, just got finished watching Monday Night Raw, and before that, third episode of WWE Tough Enough, the fifth season. Well, as for Tough Enough, um, well, Michael, let's go. Let's review who's gone. Ariana said is gone because she said her favorite match was Melina versus Alicia Fox for the Divas title. And Matt's gone because, well, he said he was waiting for his time to show who he was. And now Michael's gone because he basically showed no technique whatsoever. Fine, I really didn't give a damn for the guy anyways. Here's my review. And Michelle left too because she wanted to be with her family more than a WWE contract. I respect that. But I'm disappointed as well because I was so looking forward to having Stone Cold cut her because she said she's got 11 years in the business. Did she count those years modeling as part of her pro wrestling business? Because if she did, that's stupid. She took time off from pro wrestling. And she wonders why she sucked at basics, like running the ropes, taking bumps, because you took time off. You took that time off and you didn't practice. It wasn't you got injured. It was not, I'm just going to take a bit of a sabbatical. What you did was you stopped and you started modeling. That is why you sucked at basics. Come on. Now, as for who I think's going on, I'm personally pulling for Rima. I know people say this is stupid, but here's the thing. She's green as grass. And she's still doing this, and she's still getting her ass kicked and handed to her all the time. Bill's ripping her apart, and Stone Cold's ripping her apart. If she can survive those two assholes, and yes, I do use the term assholes because they are being assholes. I mean, hell, kind of supposed to be. But she can survive them, she's got it. Ryan, I don't know if he's going to make it. I'm kind of pulling for him. Because I just want him to prove up Bill DeMont. And he really did prove that he has some personality. There's something there. When Stone Cold told him and Michael to deliver a promo. Ryan's was spot on, good. It was enough to keep him. But he's still at risk. He's still at risk. I'm also pulling for Eric. I don't really know if he's going to make it far. But even if he doesn't, he might, just might, get a WWE developmental contract to work for FCW, Florida Championship Wrestling. Well, on to Raw. Rundown. R-Truth comes out to celebrate his #1 contendership. And then John Morrison comes out. And this little debate. Morrison brings up the fact that R-Truth smokes. It was nothing but luck that got R-Truth the victory. Yada, yada, yada. Basically ragging on him. Truth gets lured into basically putting his #1 contendership on the line. And he loses, unfortunately. So now it's The Miz versus John Cena versus John Morrison at Extreme Rules in a steel cage. Well, at least the only good news about the Just it's a steel cage match. Because I was so looking forward to the original match. But of course, WWE creative team always has to throw a damn curveball at you and say, oh no, we're going to do this. Okay, great. The push that the guy needed is gone. Great. He's gone back to being a fucking curtain jerker and a mid-carder. At least the one thing that the creative team did right, they turned him heel. He needed to be a heel. Fuck. When he left the company, when he was K-Quick, he was a fucking heel then. At least they've done one thing right. They've given him something that he can work with now. He's pissed, and he's a heel. Oh, goody. This is going to be very exciting now to see how this unfolds. That's the only reason I'm very happy about what happened. Damn. Now, let's see. What is it? Of course, let's see, oh yeah. Dolph Ziggler versus Evan Bourne, too. And Vicky debuts Dolph as the new and improved, and what happens? He's got a freaking buzz cut. That's it. Nothing special. Just a buzz cut. Longer than mine. It's like he's got a Ford done all the way around his head. Maybe longer. He's got like 4 or 5 inches of hair on his head. All the way around. What the hell's new and improved about that? Okay, so he's no longer a bleach blonde. He's got shorter hair. He's no longer a long-haired bleach blonde. He's got short, dark brown hair. Oh, great. He went from being a blonde to a brunette. How's that new and improved? He's still stuck with you, Vicky. You're not doing anything by helping the guy. Yes, you may be a guerrero, but you're not. And you are not. And you will never be an athlete like Eddie, Chavo, or anyone else in the Guerrero family. The only person of the generation that is involved in sports entertainment right now, or in pro wrestling in general, the only ones that are worthy of looking at right now, that are wrestling, one still wrestling, that's Chavo Guerrero and Eddie's daughter, Shaul Guerrero, who's now in FCW, by the way, and she's smoking hot. Whew! She must have got the looks from Vicky back before WWE turned Vicky into a screaming, tyrannical bitch, which you all know they've done. Don't deny it, and don't you dare say that she never looked good. I've seen the pictures. I've seen video. Wow, she was a real looker back then. But it's the traveling schedule and the fact that the character they've given her has made her look unattractive. I'm just voicing my opinion here. If WWE could give her a better character to play, she might actually seem more appealing to people. I mean, come on. Well, back to the card. Oh, Dolph Ziggler won, by the way. Also, then on the card, it was Santino Marella versus Sheamus. And Sheamus wins via brogue kick. Well, it's just a bicycle kick. But still, they gave it that name. I'm not going to argue with it. Still. Oh well. Quick match. Now it's Flair was basically, in a sense, more of a chance for Sheamus. It was on Sheamus's Revenge Crusade, as he calls it. It was, in a sense, just more of a beatdown, in my opinion. No flair, no finesse. Just a straightforward beatdown. Next thing that happened was, second to last match was Sin Cara and John Cena versus Alex Riley and the WWE Champion, The Miz. Very good match. The pairing of John Cena and Sin Cara was perfect. And or you all who don't know, Sin Cara is actually the Mexican luchador Mistico. He's phenomenal. He really is phenomenal. Sorry, I had to take a little shot there. I gotta take this shot. AJ, he's a little more phenomenal than you, okay? AJ Styles, he's just a little bit more phenomenal than you. But then again, I'm surprised that WWE let him in. I mean, he's lighter than Rey Mysterio, and they don't have the cruiserweight division anymore. I don't get it. I really don't understand. But that's Vince McMahon for you. If he sees a chance where he'll make money, he'll take it. He's a businessman. And well, he'll do what he wants to make money. Was Alex Riley getting pinned? Before this, Miz came out and bitched, pissed, and moaned about how it's not fair. They got like and fucking they made the match more harder for you. Ah, shut the fuck up, you little pansy. I don't care if it is scripted. Just the way that you run your mouth and you're bitching and moaning about how the match is harder for you. Oh, fuck you. You may be the WWE champion, but guess what? No one likes you, man. No one likes you. No one likes you. And it's your character that's gotten you hated out before, because I remember when you were on Road Rules, you were a very calm-placid guy, and then you made that alter ego, The Miz, who was very aggressive, and then you found out, oh, hey, I could use this to make money in pro wrestling. Yeah, that's the reason no one actually likes you in the pro wrestling industry. You're a fucking reality TV star. Hell, the only reason people actually the only reality show people in the WWE would probably like you for is WWE Tough Enough, which you actually did compete on. I'm not gonna hit you for that one, because you actually were pretty damn good then. But you've gotten better, I will have to admit that. But still, I'm tired of the bitching and moaning, and I can't wait till someone takes that title off you. And as for the attack, I don't know if... I still see John Morrison coming in. But now I'd like to see it a fatal four-way in the steel cage. Truth, Morrison, Cena, and Miz. That'd be pretty cool. And now to the main event. Randy Orton versus CM Punk. Very, very good match. I mean, this is, in a sense, I think, shaping up to almost be like a Tommy Dreamer and Raven match. These guys just absolutely hate each other, or maybe even a Sandman-Raven feud. Because, again, two guys, and they just absolutely hate, and I mean hate each other. You don't believe me? Watch the match. Oh, God. Wow. Doesn't take me back to ECW days, but still. Pretty good. And now, for the biggest travesty I've seen ever on Monday Night Raw. Michael Cole being knighted by I don't even think that was the real Queen of England. And then he makes JR and attempts to make Jerry the King Lawler kiss his feet. But he makes JR kiss his feet. Oh, and he's got some horrible case of athlete's foot. I mean, jeez. And you got like 5, 6 guys who work for the company that are from the British House. Oh, come on. Could you please, Vince, please, fire Cole. Please, I'm begging you. He's horrible. Look, he sucked back in 1997 when he came as a backstage interviewer, and he sucks on commentary. And in all honesty, you need to fire him. And I would have been very happy if you had every single British guy come out, every single guy from the UK come out and kick his ass. That would have been the perfect way. That would have been the best thing that could have ever happened on the show tonight. Again, this is your host, Crow, RKO, 1990, and this is What the Fuck TV. Tune in for more later.